Next hand, about 630,000 in my stack, 21 big blinds. I decide to limp 6-5 offsuit from the small blind, and Gator checks his option with 9-7. And we see an interesting flop of 8-6-4 all clubs. We flop middle pair and a gut shot, but we have no clubs in our hand. Gator decides to lead out into me for 30,000. Definitely going to be calling the flop and evaluating a turn, which is the jack of clubs. Puts the one-liner to the flush on board. Gator decides to go for a check. I don't see any reason in betting here. I decided to check back and see what the river is. River comes to 3 of clubs, putting a flush on board, and Gator leads out for 65,000. Very interesting of him to lead the flop, check the turn, and lead the river. Because it is a limped pot, I don't think Gator would have any ace, king, or queen of clubs. It seems like those would be hands that he would want to raise me off of. Very reasonable for Gator to have other clubs in his hand, but it's also reasonable for Gator to lead the flop with top pair like an 8, and then try to get me off a chop on the river. I think he would expect me to bet the turn if I had like a 10 or a queen of clubs. So when he bets on the river here, I decided to go for the raise to 160,000. Obviously, we can see he has the 9 of clubs. It kind of puts him in a blender here, but he just can't fold. He ends up sticking in the call, and it was an unfortunate bluff from us. Our stack takes a big hit, but we're still alive in this tournament.